This is Allison Charboneau, resubmitting the assignment for Jacob and his MAP and IEP process. The pre-meetings, I thought the teacher did a great job of collaborating with the team, both separately and together. She took the time really to get in touch with everybody on the team to see what they saw from Jacob, where they felt he was functioning and what he needed. And then when they came together as an entire team, even before the IEP meeting, that team included grandpa and cousin and mom and the school staff and the paraeducator who always has valuable input and unique insight into what Jacob needs next. The MAP process was really interesting to me. It was a very visual and concrete way to kind of come up with the bulk of the IEP. I really enjoyed watching that process and trying to figure out how I could implement that in my own classroom. Information that was shared during the MAP process that landed in the IEP really was the strengths and the challenges of the student. What is Jacob really good at? What does he really like to do? What's hard for him, and what are some triggers for him, and how can we work on that? The importance of dreams in the MAP process is everything. To me, it's what drives the IEP. It's who Jacob is, who he wants to be. Everybody has dreams. Mom has dreams for him, and Jacob has dreams, and those dreams will change 1,000 times, but it's really what keeps us going. The most essential part of the MAP to me was that it was student-centered. This is for Jacob. This is his program, and we need to be better as educators about including the student and getting them to have some buy-in and ultimately having more success. I think the MAP process impacts the IEP hugely. For one, time. It takes a lot of time and a lot of coordination for that teacher and all of the staff and team to get together before the IEP meeting, but it really streamlined the process of the IEP meeting itself, which IEP meetings can be incredibly stressful or overwhelming. And I think this process really helped eliminate some of that stress from the meeting itself. It kind of kept the focus on the big picture, and that's Jacob and what can we reasonably attain in the next year. The process that the teacher used to develop the IEP, she of course did the introductions, purpose of the meeting, goes over strengths and challenges, both functional, academic, intelligence, and social challenges and strengths. And she also did frequent check-ins with everybody in the team, especially mom, making sure that she was okay, she was understanding what was going on, and please ask questions if you have them. We're going to kind of discuss goals, what's going to happen in the next year, and then what do we need to put in place to help Jacob meet those goals. Accommodations, special ed services, related services, all that. And then at the end, she kind of talked to the principal and the paraeducator and got their input, which was pretty interesting. I think the principal even wanted to set up like a lunch bunch with Jacob. So it's that time when you can kind of get some of those brainstorm ideas of, oh yeah, this is how we could do it, and wouldn't it be cool if we could have him do this? And it's really important team collaboration time. And then she saved all the paperwork for the very end, which is really the only way to do it. It can be overwhelming, and it's also hard for the whole team to be kind of there for the paperwork. So you get the bulk of the IEP done, and then you do the paperwork at the very end.